LeBron is already top 10 in career assists, okay? And he's also continuing to rack up the dimes and climbing just about every all-time chart there is in the NBA.
And Shaq with the slam.
Oh, fellas, that was vicious two-hand monster slam.
Guys, I don't think there was anyone who could have stopped him on that one.
Well, guys, I'm glad they didn't try because I don't want anybody to get hurt out there.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass.
The offensive rebound. O'Neal hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And it takes a lot to knock O'Neal off balance. A massive player who just fends off the D with ease. And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and power.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. That's good from O'Neal.
And O'Neal, clearly one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see. A mammoth of a man, about a seventh of a ton. And yet, unstoppable.
Now here's Kobe, following the miss by Anthony Davis. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, that's a tough call for the refs to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
Here's Howard, and it's sent back by O'Neal.
Love seeing O'Neal use his body to come up with those blocks. An imposing force and a pretty consistent defender as well.
Back to Howard. Offensive struggles continue, missing again. Baden outside. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Davis. Here's LeBron. Tries again. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Boy, that's just a strong play by LeBron, winning the rebound and sending it right back up.
And finish off by Bryant.
Beautiful reverse jam right there.
Use the rim to protect the ball, I think.
Outstanding awareness and a terrific finish.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
So it's the Lakers now. After the basket by the Lakers. Pass to Howard. So the Lakers call timeout, their first. One guy who's been getting it done is Shaquille O'Neal.
And he's just attacking the rim with force here. They need to try and deny him the ball in the paint to keep him away from the basket.
And your Laker girls. Substitution for your Lakers. Malik Monk.
Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Back to Howard. And it's slammed in by Howard.
Love the unselfishness of Monk there. I mean, love seeing him find the open man.
Back to Shaq. Out to Peyton. Now here's Shaq. He's got 13. And Shaq with the slam.
An offensive mastery right there. I mean, great move in the lane and then the flush.
But just no way for the D to handle it.
Well, I tell you what, you just got to sit back and admire the creativity there.
Los Angeles ball.
And out of bounds as the Lakers gain possession. And Nunn has got the ball here for the Los Angeles Lakers. Trailing here by 8. James. Here's Howard. Good work defensively by Fox.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Here's O'Neal. The wide open look here for Fox. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And to battle back, they've got to shore up the defense. I mean, there's no other way to come back from a deficit unless you play good defense.
Now, here is O'Neal. He's got 15. And yes, it's good. O'Neal's got 17 now.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Back to Bryant. Gets it off.
You know, LeBron affected that shot, and his defense doesn't get quite the hype that his offense does, but over his career, he's been a consistent.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. Lakers on top, leading by 10. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Lakers.
Really some great drives to the basket here early on for these guys.
You know, it also hasn't taken them long to make their mark in the paint. I mean, they're doing a lot of their scoring from in there.
Here's Malone. The kick out to Bryant. It's stolen by Monk. Here's Anthony. Yes, that's LeBron picking up the assist. Anthony's got it back down to single digits for the Lakers. Bryant is doubled. Pass to O'Neal. Hangs. And Davis pulls it down.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Bryant with it. Picked up by Davis. Malone. And then Malone with the dunk.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one.
Well, I think he did plenty of damage nonetheless. I mean, it was only with one hand, but he still threw that down pretty hard.
Anthony can't hit. Lakers leading by 8. Out left to the wing. Here's Shaq. No good on that one. Great D that time from Davis. LeBron outside. Back to Anthony. The kick out to LeBron. Davis in the corner. Anthony trying to get open. And Davis can't get it to go. It's stolen by Davis. Anthony with it. Now guarded by Fox. Trying to get open is Davis. A second chance effort. And another shot. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot. LeBron's got 8 points.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
That's not the kind of streak you want to be part of defensively. Tighten it up, fellas.
Okay, well, let's check in with David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines.
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Davis, of course, is a superstar at both ends of the court. LeBron James says his ability to guard anybody on the floor, 1 through 5, take the challenge to guard on the perimeter and continue to protect the paint, it's hard to score on him. Guys?
PA, he is a lead in every way, as are you. Thank you. To the paint. It's stolen by Davis. Loads it up for Davis. Dives for it. Oh, a nice defensive play to disrupt the alley-oop. Here's Kobe. And it's good off the back rim and in. He's got 7.
the mid-range stroke of Bryant. You got to admire that. I mean, he's got a terrific feel from here.
LeBron James.
And cutting into the lead with the big one-hand throwdown.
That's how you get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team. Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And Kendrick Nunn is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. There's 1:17 left in the first half. Bryant looking over the floor. Back to O'Neal. Just 5 on the clock. That's in, coming off an assist by Kobe. Jackson got 21 in the game.
O'Neal doing a nice job using his body so well whenever he has the ball. A top-tier scorer for sure.
He lobs it up. And the jam by Karl Malone.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there.
Oh, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
And so Nunn nails both of them.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Bryant with it. Picked up by Davis. And push. Lakers working the ball around now. Here's LeBron. Down through the hoop it goes. That's his 5th make on 9 shots from the floor.
You know, so far he's been dominant this period, making the most of his opportunities.
Just 2 seconds between shot clock and game clock. Here's Fox with plenty of space. And it's in after a nice bounce off the right side.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Outside Bryant. Here's the lob to the hoop. Nice work on the board. He's paying off with the basket. O'Neal's got 4 points this quarter.
Boy, a dominant big man is O'Neal. Superb control inside. And this dude will feast on the interior.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Westbrook, still looking for his first bucket in this one. James outside. And LeBron throws it down.
You know, part of being an outstanding point forward like LeBron is mastering the pick and roll. And trust me when I say it now, he masters the pick and roll.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
Here's Shaq. And Davis sends it back.
Not only does Davis have great skill, but he is tremendously agile. He can get shots from just about anywhere on the court.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, free throws are always better than a layup, so I'd agree with you there.
And both free throws good for Davis.
You know, in this 21st century version of the NBA, just being big is not enough. Davis personifies the evolution of the big guy. He's got game from everywhere on the floor.
Pass to Malone. Now here's Shaq. He's guarded by Howard. Here's Shaq. And the refs are going to rule that unnecessary contact. It's a flagrant 1 foul.
Boy, a very hard foul that time, and the officials had to slap him with the flagrant. I mean, you can't let him get away with that kind of contact.
Yeah, gee, that's an easy call for the officials to make when there's that much contact. The league is really cracking down on those sort of plays. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Pass to Malone. It's Bryant, high post. Over LeBron. Back to Shaq. Clock at 4. Goes back up. Out to Peyton. Here's O'Neal. Malone trying to break free.
Excellent timing by Howard. He knows exactly when to jump to deny shot attempt.
And the shot is good. O'Neal's got 26 points.
They've been going to him an awful lot this game, and you can see why. He's pouring it on.
Here's Howard. Goes up the baseline. Davis with the bucket.
On a nice little roll here to start this half, connecting on their first 3 attempts.
Howard with the steal. To the middle. And that one's good by Davis. Now just a 1-point Laker lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Los Angeles shooting their 5th free throw of the game here. Free throw no good for Howard.
And when you think of Howard, defense and rebounding immediately comes to mind. I mean, he knows his role and plays it pretty well.
To the inside. Rebounded by the Lakers. Pass to Malone. O'Neal with it. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's Fox. Hits the 3-point bomb. Fox has got 7 points in the game.
And how about O'Neal zipping passes over to his guys, using that height to find open teammates. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't have it.
There's the double team with Westbrook. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
You know, guys, sometimes that just happens, but you don't like to see it when the game is this close.
Back to James. Trying to find Davis. He's got it now. And it's Davis finishing it off.
LeBron James.
Davis gets going like this. There's no way you can stop him, giving you his entire package right now.
Peyton the bounce pass. Here's Kobe. Stolen by Westbrook. Inside. And Davis throws it down.
Yeah, you better mind the ball when you've got Russell Westbrook defending you. This guy stays in front, and he's got active, aggressive hands.
Here's Shaq. No problem on the jumper in close. O'Neal's got 28.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of
There are very few that can handle and battle with Davis inside. I mean, he's got really tremendous strength and agility and a nice touch.
And both free throws good for Davis.
And not a single free throw attempt in that first half, but he has been far more active since the break and drawn some fouls.
Outside, Fox. Lakers working the ball around now. And the dunk by Kobe.
Boy, what a great athlete Kobe Bryant is. Man, watching him take flight and jam it down doesn't get much better than that.
7-second difference, shot and game clock. And it's slammed in by Davis.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
Free throw, good, Bryant.
And Bryant is the total platinum level package. A lethal shooter, an exceptional defender, a flat-out assassin on offense, and most importantly, this guy's a leader, too.
LeBron outside. Back to Davis. And it's sent back by O'Neal. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots at the game right here. The first one falls.
Kobe Bryant.
And so he hits both. Here's Howard. Anthony Davis firing on all cylinders for Los Angeles. He keyed their comeback effort. He's the reason they are tied to close. We've reached the 4th quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And here's Payton. He'll bring it up for the Lakers. To the wing on the left. Pass to Shaq. Outside Bryant. And finish off by Bryant.
Really love watching Payton dish it out like that. He's a true floor general who does an outstanding job of getting his teammates the clean looks.
Down low. High post, Davis. And he drives in. They get a hand on it. The Lakers in the lead. Pass to Bryant. That's in, coming off an assist from Payton. Kobe's got 10 points here in the second half.
You know, with Bryant's height and quickness, he can score very effectively down close to the rim. Very skilled inside.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional.
I'd suggest that he stay with those basics because we've got a tight one here tonight.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
Davis. And he uses the glass on the layup.
LeBron James.
Davis has got 26.
High percentage look that time from Anthony Davis, and that's one he rarely misses.
Bryant gets a wide open look. He can't get that one to fall. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Here's LeBron. And he drops it in from the low post. LeBron's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
Well, this is how effective LeBron is in close. Just takes his time, never in a rush, and exploits holes in the defense.
The offensive rebound. And they will get the basket here, folks, as they rule goaltending.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
In the corner, it's Westbrook. James outside. Pass to Westbrook. It's taken away by Payton. And Davis sends it back. And they recover it. Now here's Bryant. Into the lane. That's good. And it's Payton with the assist. And it's a 4-point Laker lead. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Lakers.
Defensively, they played with a lot of energy, and the steals we've seen are a result of that aggressiveness.
And guys, the thing that jumps out at me is their block shots. I mean, they're playing up on the shooters tightly, and then they're sending them packing. I mean, putting those shots in reverse, all in a clear, good day's work.
third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. To the paint. Here's Davis. And finished off by Davis.
Poised under pressure to produce at the right time in the big time. AD.
And there's the call on James. That's his third foul of the game. That's going to be over and back. Not watching for the line that time. Here's James. Great offensive performance they're putting on.
And guys, we call that the zone because that's where they are right now. They are in a zone that I'm sure they feel unstoppable.
And it's Bryant in the corner. Pass to O'Neal. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
Here's Davis. It's blocked by Shaq. And he's able to get it back. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. And there's the call on Howard. And that's it for him. He's fouled out. Not only that, we were in the bonus and have to go to the line for two.
And luckily, they've got terrific depth at that position. If there's one spot on the floor where they can afford to lose somebody, that would probably be it.
James. And finished off by LeBron.
Elevating his aggressiveness and level of play in moments like this. LeBron as clutch as they come.
It's stolen by Anthony. Here's O'Neal. And Anthony sends it back. Back to James. Nice passing here by Los Angeles. Davis. With the second effort. James. It's in. And that shot brings them to within just one.
Well, they're having major trouble dealing with LeBron.
Pass to Shaq. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
Oh, you just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game? Yes.
Back to James. And he goes big time with the dunk right over Kobe Bryant.
It never gets old seeing LeBron throw it down, especially when he decides to do it with a little flavor.
Pass to Peyton. Back to Kobe. And there's the call on James. That will get him his fourth foul of the game. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for two.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
Sure. It's not over. The clock is as much a problem for them as the score is right now, so they've got to try to manage it.
Yeah, how about the nerves there? Those free throws put them in a very good position. 3 points clear.
Back to James. Over Bryant. And the miss. So it's Los Angeles taking the W in a close one.